inexperience might actually be what saves your ass. So about 10 years ago, I was going mountaineering with a friend, super experienced. And the morning of the climb, which is around, I don't know, 1 a.m., we wake up to get started. At this point, I probably had like a few climbs under my belt. He probably had dozens. By the way, if you're watching this, I hope you don't mind I'm sharing this story. So it's pitch dark, I got my headlamp on, and we're kind of fumbling around packing our bag, packing our gear. And I grabbed the water filter and I asked my friend, should we bring this water filter? Remember this because it's going to be an important detail for the end. Now, the next series of events took place over the next like 24 hours, so I'll speed through it. First couple hours of the climb, we just follow a professional guiding group. We're not with them. We just too cheap to pay for a guide, so we follow them along. Couple hours in, that group turns around because it's too dangerous. And my dumbass is like, hey, let's just take the long route to work around the obstacle. Well, we went the long route, and about 6 hours later, we're at this top ridge line, and we realize it's our turnaround point and that my friend's wife is at campsite, probably frantically wondering where we are. And I look down and I'm like, it's way too icy to descend on the side we came up. As you guessed it, eventually we run out of water, and I was like, do we just drink from these streams? That's where that water filter might have been handy. Remember, we started around 1 a.m., so we get to the bottom of the other side of the mountain at like 3:30 p.m. Long story short, around like 10 p.m. that night, we find my friend's wife, not like at the parking lot, but halfway to the summit camp, because we decided to go back up to the base camp, which was already like 5 or 6 hours away from the car. And all of our shit was still, at least half of it was still at the base camp, our tent, my wallet, my glasses. And my friend is like, hey, do you want to just drive home 6 hours to Seattle and get home at 6 a.m.? Or do you want to spend the night, go back to the base camp, another 3 hours in the dark and get there at 3 a.m.? And I'm like, let's just leave all of our shit there. It's another story about what happened to all of our shit, but the point is we were lost for like 24 hours. Well, that's not really the point, but that's an important point. The real point is I wish I had that effing water filter.